Hello and welcome to Scythe Digital Edition. Today we are playing Polania Agricultural. Our objectives are send one back as a warning and create a permanent foothold. Alright, and we are playing against a crimea. We have a 5, a 4, and a 2. Not bad. I guess I'll produce, then move, produce, move, and produce one last time, then bolster and invest. I think that will be my start, and I might see if I can get a mech from this village, or not village, but the encounter, because that would be very helpful. But we'll produce next turn, and then oil would also be good to reduce the cost of investing. That could be helpful. Yeah, oil or a mech, maybe food, but probably not. Probably a oil or mech. Alright, there's his recruit. Supplies. Alright, so produce and turn. Then next turn I'll move and grab that encounter. Buildings next to lakes. Interesting. Alright. I guess maybe, I don't know. I'm probably gonna, if I do objective, it's probably gonna be send one back as a warning. Send one back as a warning. Encounter coming. Alright. Yeah, $4 to deploy a mech. I think that's worth it. Then let's get the submerge mech, and let's do pay 2 popularity for 2 combat cards and 3 power. Alright. So we got choo-choos, which is not ideal, but it will help protect us from scout. Then I'll head to the factory. I guess I'll produce, invest, or maybe produce, trade, need bolster and invest, and trade and build my speed mech, so I don't have to use as many actions moving. I think that's what I'll do. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, that is what I will do. There's his river walk mech, so produce. So then I'll trade and get 2 steel. Then we'll bolster and invest. Then we'll trade, get my speed mech. Then we'll move to the factory and probably drop a worker off on the farm and 3 workers to the forest. It's probably the plan. Or maybe drop 2 workers off at the farm and move 2 workers to the forest. I don't know. If there's a factory card with upgrades on it, I might do that. Let's take the 2 coins just so I don't run out, because that would not be good. Let's see. So next turn I'll trade and get that speed mech. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I also think I'll drop 2 workers onto food and 3 onto forest. That way, since I already have 1 wood, and then maybe I can trade for oil if the factory card doesn't have a upgrade on it. Or I could even grab some more encounters after the factory card, and those might give me upgrades. He currently has 5 power, so not much less than me. But he only has 1 combat card, and he's probably planning on spending it. Enlist. Alright. That gave us 5, which is good. So trade, choose deal, and turn. Oh, no, I did this in the wrong order. I didn't get my speed mech. That's fine. I'll move, then I'll trade for the speed mech. Oh boy. I did mess up there. That was not good. Or maybe I should produce 1 more time for the 8th worker. Would that be worth it? It might actually be worth doing that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get 8 workers. Then I'll trade and get that speed mech. And I'll drop 3 off on the food. Or, yeah, 3 on the food, 4 on the wood. Or I guess 5 on the wood. Then we'll trade, move to the factory, and spread out the workers. Yeah. I do want to be grabbing a few encounters, as though since I am Polania. Let's see. He is moving on to that oil. Alright. Alright. He's on that forest as well. He got that encounter, which is unfortunate. $2 for 3 popularity, not bad. Alright. Another investment. Alright. And that was a 3. But trade, choose deal, and deploy. Get that speed mech and turn. Then move to the factory and spread out my workers. Currently has 6 power. And I have 6 power. Let's see though. I might build a monument on one of those territories and the mine on the other. I think that will work out best, so that I have a good supply of popularity so I can keep producing. But let's see. Alright. Hmm. There is his Wayfarer mech. Alright, but let's move to the factory, and grab all of that, move here, drop 1, 2, and move, entering the factory. We will take, we'll take 2 different resources for upgrade. So, yeah, that won't be best. But then, I guess I'll use the factory move on my turn just so I'm not in striking range of him. I think that would be best. Then I can produce, then I can bolster, then I can produce again. Let's do that one. Let's reduce the cost of investing. Then we can move. Let's grab this encounter up here. Alright. Let's see. Do $2 in the popularity, then 2 power and 2 combat cards. And churn. Alright, so we have 5 2s, a 3, a 4, and 2 5s. So we do have a lot of 2s, so if he attacks me with Scout, I'll be fine. Or I'm more likely to be fine. But yeah, we'll produce and get the monument. And then we'll bolster and enlist. Maybe the building in recruit for all that popularity, because it will be 6 more popularity at most. Probably at minimum 3, because I'm planning on 4 buildings. Build, and here's that monument right there, and churn. So then we'll bolster and enlist. Let's see. What is he going to do? That is the question. I think I'll bolster and enlist. Then I'll produce. Then I'll bolster and enlist. Then I'll move. I think that's gonna be the best plan. And but bolster, enlist, the building, recruit, and well, let's see. Let's take 2 power for now, and then churn. Right, and we got another 2 from that. Okay, that's fine. So then I'll just produce on my turn, and that will give me another building. It is his turn. What is he going to do? What is his power currently? He has 9 power and 1 combat card. The question is, what is that combat card? It's probably a 4 or a 5. But he is on factory, and he did take multiple units there, even though he only has 1 combat card. Maybe as a sort of bluff. I guess I'll produce. I'll bolster. I'll move, produce, and bolster, maybe? I don't know. Because I do want to get that power star, but then I can attack him. Because he is rather weak. Let's get the tunnel and turn, or not tunnel, but mine. Let's get the mine and then churn. But I can bolster. Well, if I produce, I bolster and invest. Then I produce, then I bolster, then invest again. That will be my power star. I think that's a good plan. He's still at one combat card. Enlist. Let's get, I guess, the upgrade, recruit, and 2 combat cards. And then churn. Alright, so we have 3 threes, a 4, 3 fives, a 4, 3 threes, and 6 twos. So then I'll move on my turn so that I have a place to build. I'll move and also get a encounter. I do want to stay on wood and food though. Maybe I'll move over to this tunnel wood over here. Forest tunnel. There's his scout mech. He's still at 1 combat card, but let's move. Yeah, I guess I'll just move over here to this tunnel. Then I'll come up here and grab this encounter. We can take the 2 popularity. Then, well, we could take the 5 resources and get, we could get 2 oil and 3 steel. Or I can pay $2 for 3 resources. Let's do that. So let's get 1 2 oil and a steel, then upgrade. Be able to move another person, and let's reduce the cost of building a mech and churn. Then I guess, yeah, I'll produce and build. Then I'll bolster and get my power star and my investment star. Then I can, well, that will be my power star and my investment star. Then I can, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I guess just move again so I have a place for my last building. Then also move on to steel. He is spreading out a good amount. He still only has 1 combat card, which he doesn't have more than 1, more than 1 combat unit in 1 spot, so it doesn't matter a ton for him. And churn. So that gave us a 3. Alright. So let's produce and build a building. There's the wood. Let's get let's put the armory Yeah, the armory there, and churn. So upgrade. Then I guess I'll move. I'll come here and grab them and move to the steel. I'll move him. I'm not sure where I'll move him. He has one combat card. I could do combat. Let's see. But I'm going to move them. No, they need to produce one more time. Wait, do they? Yes, they do. But let's, I guess, leave them there. Then I'll move my character down there. And I don't know, I'll move one worker there. Then churn. Then I'll produce and get that last building. Alright, so produce 4 steel, 4 wood, but then I spend 1, 2, 3, 4 wood and get the marrow and then churn. Then I think, well, what I can do is move. I could attack him and take those 2 oil for an upgrade. I think that's what I'll do. Does he still? He now has 0 combat cards, so he'll only have what he steals. So let's move there and take that oil and move. Actually, I load up that steel and move there. So actually, this combat may not have been the best idea, but now we're doing it. Alright. So he steals a combat card. He got a 3. So since I don't know, we can do 7, or so we could do 6, 3, and 3, or we could do 5, 3, and 4. Let's do that. Alright, there's that victory. And here comes the encounter. Alright, let's do 2 power into popularity, then $2 for 4 power, since I kind of want to get that 3rd tier of popularity. And oh, I did not realize that was my 6th star. Alright then. Well, we'll see if I won. I'm actually probably didn't. Oh, that was a real problem. Either way, this is a close game. Oh no, that was a huge mistake. That was a huge mistake. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment what I could have done better. And I will see you in the next episode.